I'm in a space where I say to myself, I gotta start trusting the process. I gotta start believing in myself more. I gotta start really focusing on what it is that I'm trying to do in regards to the music. I'm also in a space where I just kind of shut the world out for a minute and really lock in on me, because I've been putting my energy out so much and it's not being reciprocated in the way in which I would like. I don't feel bad about it. The confidence in myself has been decreasing by the minute, and it's not cool. I gotta stand in my purpose for a change. It's almost like a reset. It's almost a sign of almost a mental breakdown, in the sense of I don't even know what I'm doing no more. It's a disconnect from my purpose, my calling. And as much as I do the music, as much as I do my beats, I rap and just make content, I gotta do it when I feel comfortable. I gotta do it when I'm ready. I gotta do it when it's time to. I'm not a machine. I'm not just gonna crank out music on a consistent basis when y'all want me to. It's a feeling, it's a thought process, it's an expression, it's something that I have to determine it's time to do so. So my content is not as consistent as I would like it to be, but when it's time to make that music, when it's time to create, I'm creating. And though it's highly anticipated, it's gonna make a lot of sense when it's released. Music is so therapeutic for me. And when I'm not feeling the best, the music is just not gonna get released. I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna put music out. I'm not gonna put no content out, period. Cause I'm in a mental breakdown. I'm in a place of darkness. When I'm in that place of darkness and I'm isolated, it's a chance for me to really sit down and say to myself, yo, what you doing? How you feeling? What are your thoughts? How are you gonna navigate through this? Who can you call on? Who can you call for support or just advice? And sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't, because I need to figure it out on my own. As much as I want to reach out to the bros or even my parents sometimes, it's like, nah, man, you a grown man. You gotta do this on your own. Stop relying on people so much. And I know people are out to help, and true supporters are gonna support. Sometimes I just gotta walk this path by myself, and that's why the music is a lifesaver, in the sense of this is your time to express. This is your time to really dial in and focus, but it gotta make sense. Lately, I haven't been trusting the process, only because I've been let down so many times, and I've been in spaces where it just didn't seem right no more. And I'm like, why am I doing this? But then I quickly get the reminder, like, yo, keep doing your thing. And it's like, cool, wherever it come from, a complete stranger, somebody I might know, family, friends, a coworker, whatever. And it's like, yeah, I know I'm on the righteous path, but I just don't know exactly where to go with it. Just keep moving forward, man. Just keep moving forward. You can even hear it in my voice. I'm just tired. I've been tired, but I keep pushing. I keep rocking. I keep moving, only because I know the greater purpose is there. It's right in front of me. It's just, when is it gonna happen? Stop waiting for when it's gonna happen and just continue to do your work. I encourage y'all to do the same thing, whatever it is. It don't necessarily gotta be related to music, just creatively or just in life. It's way beyond the music for me. For those who watching, yeah, I know y'all like my content. Y'all like the music, y'all like the beats, y'all like the raps, y'all like it. But for me, it's way more important than that. It's not only a legacy, but I don't want my legacy to be when I'm dead and gone. It's like, oh, I finally get what he was saying. Now I want y'all to hear what I'm saying now. And not only do I want y'all to hear it, I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying so that it can register. And even if it don't make sense right now, that's the beauty of going back and listening to what I've been saying and reflecting on it. And it may not be your time, but I know for me, it's time for me to just reset, restart, and really challenge myself to do better. Challenge myself to go above and beyond from what I already been doing, and staying disciplined and being consistent and whatever that is. Wanting to do better, knowing that I have to do better, knowing that the music is a direct reflection of me and my life, and not comparing myself to other people and what they got going on. This is me. I'm standing in my truth. I'm standing in my purpose. I'm standing in my faith and whatever that entails. This is me. It's me. I can say that confidently this go around, versus holding my head down and not being so confident, and trusting that process, trusting my abilities, listening to that inner voice, going off that gut feeling and saying, yeah, you're doing right, keep doing it. I don't care how tough it is, keep doing it, because you know something good is gonna arise from that whole situation. It's just time. It's time. I know it's time. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I just know I gotta move in a direction where it makes sense. It's just time to make it happen. So for everyone that's been in my corner thus far, and even people that are now discovering me, I'm not asking to follow. I'm not asking to worship. I'm not asking for you to be a number one fan. I'm just asking you to listen to what I have to say, listen to what I have to present, and take the time to really get to know me. And as much as I am trying to find a better level of understanding for myself, that's my constant journey. Always leveling up. That next level of understanding. And if what I'm saying can help you in any way, or motivate you or inspire you, then that lets me know that I'm doing my job. And for me, I don't want it to ever feel like a job. I want it to feel like something that I'm supposed to do. So the good, bad, the ugly, I gotta endure all of that, because that's what's gonna shape and mold me into the person that I know I need to be, the person that I have to be. And I done put all the hours in. I don't have to show and prove anymore. I just have to just put it out there and let the universe work its magic. And wherever it go, it's gonna go. And whoever needs to hear it, it's gonna reach you. I may not be the most talkative. I may not be the most vibrant every time. I may not have the most energy all the time, but what I bring, what I present is presence. It's like a certain way I go about things that make me who I am. And that's just it. As long as I'm here doing music in any way, shape, or form, it's always going to be a reflection of me. It's always going to be through my lens, my perspective, my point of view. You're going to hear that pain. You're going to hear the pleasures of life. You're going to hear the consistency of just being creative and loving what I do, the passion, the art, the creativity, the expression, the togetherness, the sense of community, everything. Most of the times I shy away and I'm to myself. And I don't really collaborate with a lot of people. And that's some things that I personally want to change, only because sometimes I feel afraid that it won't be received well, or I have to do things a certain way to connect with people. And if I'm not being myself in that process, it's just not gonna be organic and natural. So there's always things that I'm constantly working on, and I will get better over time. So even for those people or certain individuals that I've said I was gonna collab with in the past, or do things, or network and all of that, and I haven't followed through, that's my personal fault. And I gotta be accountable for that. So I know moving forward, I don't necessarily want to take on tasks that I know I'm not gonna follow through with. I don't mean no disrespect, I don't mean no harm, it's just those are my personal issues that I'm working on, and I can be transparent with y'all and I can just be real. My intentions are where they are. I know it's gonna be challenging days ahead, and I know it's gonna be great days ahead. I gotta stay true and be authentic to myself first and foremost, and I just gotta keep doing what I do. I gotta keep doing what I do at the end of the day, and nobody can stop me from doing that. So I say all that to say, trust the process. Be who you are, because I know I'm gonna do that for me. And don't ever compromise yourself for anybody for the sake of X, Y, and Z. You gotta live with those consequences if they're bad, or if it's something that goes wrong. I don't know what's in store moving forward or in the future, but I do know that I'm gonna try my best and put forth the effort every single day. When I'm blessed to see each day, I'm gonna put forth the best effort that I can. And when new music approaches and when I make these posts and put it out there, just know it's sincere, it's pure, it's authentic, it's of substance, and I really put a lot of time and effort into it. So the people that are paying attention and listening are gonna say, hey, yeah, this is where it's at. And that's him. That's a representation of him. And he really cares about his craft, and he's contributing in more ways than one. And these are life-changing moments, and I know I'm gonna make that impact and change the world, so to speak, because there's always gonna be time for change, and I'm gonna contribute towards that in any way, shape, or form that I can. That's really it. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hip Hop Heavy, signing out. Only for now, until the next post. Peace.